Minecraft, we're on Xbox Series X diving into the game. It is not currently optimized for the next generation console. It will be in the future, and when it is, we will be showcasing the game with that update at that time. So we're kind of just doing a review of what Minecraft has to offer, going over the core experience, and of course kind of talking about it as if this may be your first time seeing Minecraft. It's actually quite interesting. We're going to do simulation distance all the way up. We're not going to have any resource packs on. We'll show that kind of thing later. And we're going to jump into just a world on creative, but show off kind of the survival elements and then fly around. So if you're not familiar with Minecraft, this is a Xbox Game Pass title that will always be available. It is kind of, I think, the best-selling game of all time. It's Minecraft. It is a survival game or a creative game. Some people say it's like Legos, but in a game format. And it runs very fluidly. Oh, wow, that is quite a great seed spawn. I will have to write Sky down as being a really awesome one. So what you're doing in the game is you are attempting to survive. You do this by basically gathering resources within the environment. There's tons of different animals, which are called mobs. And you can play it in either, again, a serious survival standpoint, or you can play it in this thing called creative mode, where you're just building and having a good time. There are different difficulties based on the type of challenge you'd like to have while playing, and there are lots of different modes that make up Minecraft. There's things such as realms for online play with others, or you can just invite up to 8 players within your regular match right here, which is kind of cool too. Outside of that, there's also servers you can join for cool, fun mini games. And then there's these crazy kind of add-ons and maps that you can get from the Minecraft store. Again, we'll be covering all of this within the video and kind of diving into it. So the first thing to note is that the game is running perfectly fluid and it looks fantastic visually. It's very clean. Minecraft is a game that continuously gets updated, so it's something that you're going to see kind of improved upon and greatly upgraded over time, especially with the caves updates that are cliffs and caves, which are just going to be coming in summer 2021, which is what it's currently set for. So that's kind of exciting. But yeah, it's a game that just offers a lot of content and unlimited creativity. If we were playing survival mode, you'd have like a food bar and a hunger bar, and you'd have to manage that. We're doing creative just because it's a little bit easier to get around and for showing everything off. So the game has tons of blocks and things you can build and do. You can play this game forever, and you can keep coming up with new ways to play it. It's exciting, it's fun, and honestly, I've been playing it for just years and years and years, and I can't get enough of Minecraft. I absolutely just love this experience. And I really like the store that they've worked on, because it's a great way to kind of support creators and also, you know, just really give me something new to kind of take a look at. So when we're doing crafting, you can do all sorts of things. There's like, you know, the intense modern sort of crafting, which is like, you know, you're doing, you're placing certain objects down. So if we got a bunch of different sort of oak cubes, I guess you could place these down and create different things. This is the, I guess you could say, the traditional crafting experience within the game. See that we can make a crafting table. There's also like sort of a speed crafting, which is something that those on console might be more used to, where you're kind of given what you can make from what's available and you can go from there, which is actually quite helpful. So the game has received a ton of updates over the years, as we mentioned, adding new things such as different types of villages you can go to. What a great seed. So if you're wondering what a seed is, it's basically something you can put into the beginning of the game and it'll create that exact same world every time that you put that seed in, so you can share the seed with others. So SKY, and you can jump into this exact same world. Otherwise, it'll be random. So there's lots of different environments and biomes. They've beautifully redone the sea with the aquatic update. Wow, another like city area? Wow, seriously, that's amazing. We've got infinite worlds, and it just really has blown up to what is one incredible experience. There's cross-play. There's a sense of like cross purchases too, which is cool. I'm trying to get my character to swim. There we go. So you can like swim, and then you can go into like a proper ocean, and there's like coral and different things under the water. There's temples to discover. They have pandas. They've got unique different biomes, and it can be like, you know, day and night cycles, and you can just go on and on and on playing Minecraft forever. The game really is just absolutely a limitless experience, and you can build in it too, whatever you want. You can make like fancy houses, or you can just kind of do farming, or you can do hunting, or you can do PvP, you can play with friends, you can play alone. Whatever you want to do, the game just offers that sort of experience. And I know creative isn't necessarily the best way to do that. So I think with that, we should actually switch over to a survival standpoint. There's also adventure, which is like sort of a hardcore set thing. So we died. That sucks. Well, we'll go back to our spawn point. But if you don't want to die that way, well, if you don't want to die and end up going back to the middle of nowhere, what you can actually do is create a bed, and that can be a spawn point for you. It's really hard to dive into the full length of what Minecraft has to offer because the game is just so expansive. It really does feel limitless. So as you can see now, we're in survival. Things aren't as easy. We actually have to go out here. We have to gather resources. We have to watch our food meter. Depending on the mode, the food meter might, you know, kind of be a little bit more hardcore, and it's just got all these interesting elements of play in regards to, you know, what you're doing, how you're surviving, and there's different tiers of tools and such that you can collect. So we've got, it looks like just our kind of generic sort of hitting tool. Generic hitting tool. That's hilarious. But then we can go here and we can make something such as, oh, I think we need a little bit more wood. One sec. And you're making different tools. So you start with wooden tools, and then you advance past that. You can make torches too if you need to see lighting wise. And then you get stone tools, and then you can have iron tools once you do smelting, and you can collect coal and fight lots of different creatures. And there's bosses within the game to fight too, like the Ender Dragon or the Wither. And you can go to the Nether, which is kind of like this dark, mystical, creepy place that they just recently redid as well. There's just so many things that this game has to offer, and so many unique kind of ways to play. It's something for everyone, all ages can jump in and have a good time. And of course, this is just such the best version of Minecraft we've ever had. It's just so seamless, so smooth, and looks so good the whole way through. It's a lot of fun, and you can play it from like a casual standpoint. You can be really serious about it. You can play it alone, you can play it with your kid, you can play it as an adult like myself. I keep playing this for so long. You can just have so much fun with it. You can shear sheep, you can tame animals, some of them, you can ride horses, and they keep adding new stuff. There's bees, so you make beehives. There's just, it's really hard to pack everything into one video. That's why we're now going to switch over to another aspect of what this experience has to offer. So you can see here, we got our friends, different friend groups, and our servers. So these are where we're able to join in and play matches with others really easily. But first off, we're going to show off my realm. So this is something that you can get a free trial to try out, and it's something that, again, cross-play, so all the different devices can join in, and then you kind of pay monthly. So you can have either 2 plus U, or you can have 10 plus U. So there's always a slot for the host. And with that, you basically have a place that's always open 24/7. If your friends want to join in and you're just, you know, at work, you're at school, you're doing whatever, they can hop into it, and it's always available. Sorry, it takes a second to load into this. While we do have faster loading with the next gen console, it doesn't help when it's, you know, internet or cloud based for this particular offering. So this is the realm. This was built in survival mode, which is kind of impressive. And again, like, the loading rendering here is just not quite as great because they cap it off due to it being like a cloud thing that you're paying for. I think it's actually a pretty good deal if you are using this for certain things. But yeah, you know, we've got our cool realm going on. It's really awesome. Oh, you can have different skin types for your characters. You can buy different skins. If you're on different versions of Minecraft, you have custom ones like on PC. I've got like a particular type of character look that I have, which is kind of cool. Yeah, but this is a look at one of the crazier things you can do with Minecraft once you get working on stuff, once you start building, once you start expanding and joining others. I think my realm is kind of awesome, and I think we'll include in the description a join option too. Really, somebody took out the dirt here. It's so hard to keep up maintenance wise with people, like they break stuff and that. It's just kind of tiring. But yeah, taking a look at our realm, it really is wonderful, and kind of Really? Again with this? Oh man, we cannot keep that coffee house going well. We need to put like spikes up or something to protect it a little bit better. But you can create these crazy worlds and you can play it from like a PvE standpoint working together, or even get to a point where everything's nice and oh wow, that's destroyed too. Not great. Definitely got to do a lot of maintenance. Or you can do like PvP where you're working against one another. There's just, you know, lots of different options, lots of different creatures. I don't know if the aquatic area here is quite as lovely as some of the sections are. But yeah, we got a little bit of that going on here. So you can see there's like coral and different lights and stuff. It usually looks a little bit more advanced. I think we had to set it up here because we had a world that was generated from an earlier time. Because this has been going on for a few years now, and I've really been neglecting showing off the realm and really encouraging people to join in. That's totally on me. I try my best, but you know, definitely like to show off the work that people have been doing in our beautiful library, which is just absolutely gorgeous. We did RTX recently, so that's like ray tracing and stuff, which is what this is going to kind of get in the future, not the exact same thing, on PC, and it just looks crazy with the way the light comes in and stuff, so I can't wait to show that off in the future. But yeah, it's just kind of a big area and a showcase of what you can do building-wise, at least I think so, to kind of give you an idea of creativity, design, and building and interacting with others, what you can make with lots of other people, because this is something for, you know, 10 players plus myself. We get together, we jump in here, we have fun, it's really quite cool, it's very expansive, and it just offers, you know, kind of a neat online place. And I like to show it off in these reviews because A, it goes over the realms aspect of what Minecraft is, and B, it's just kind of, who built here? You're not supposed to be able to build here. Subway Eat Fresh. Oh yeah, this is the subway. Never mind. I think somebody just made it look nicer. Yeah, we have a subway metro system. And we've got a great landscaper named Grumbly. He comes in, not as much these days, but really does make some beautiful locations and that. Oh, there's supposed to be doors there. And we've got, so you can have like add-ons, these things called add-ons, which kind of harder to get on the console version, but this is a PC set kind of run world. So you can have things like pictures. So we have like Lord, the singer's like our religious figure within the realm, which is kind of funny. But yeah, you're just kind of seeing the scale of this one. But we're going to switch over to another aspect of the game, which is the online servers component, which again is a really cool part of the experience that a lot of people really love. So the servers are kind of great. Usually do Lifeboat. So we're going to hop in there and kind of see what it's like, just because I have like a YouTube tag when I chat and stuff, but you probably won't be able to see it regularly. But what these are is they're just like fun, quirky game types that you can play. So there's like the Hive and stuff. So you come in here and you just instantly connect with others in numerous ways. So you say hi. I don't know if it'll say, yeah, it's got YouTube. I used to have VIP in here, but whatever. And you can do different things, like you could do Battle Royale. They got Zombie Apocalypse. Oh, I thought somebody mentioned that was removed. You know, it's like Survival Mode, Bed Wars, there's like a Prison Mode. They've got all different things, Sky Blocks. Some of them is like Prop Hunt. And yeah, it's just kind of an expansive sort of offering for playing. I'm surprised Battle Royale isn't more popular. Usually it's kind of busy. But, you know, kind of just playing with others, connecting with others, and having a good time. I don't know if I want to do Skyblocks, just survival mode's probably easier. But yeah, it's just a server where you can connect with others and you can do all kinds of interesting things, playing with other people, having a good time. You see all the different like creations and that everybody are doing. Is that guy talking to me? That's funny. Oh, you have a changer bot. No. I don't know if that's a bot or not, but yeah, it's just kind of a cool sort of world that they've created here. And again, this is just like one part of it. So you can also, you know, there's all the different types you can jump into. I don't know, we should also maybe show off like Mineplex is pretty cool. So is the Hive, you know, different options. And usually they actually get like a lot of players jumping in from all the different devices, having a good time. You can invite your friends in to join with you. But you're seeing, you know, just different options and ways to play the game. Again, survival, Sky Wars, Cake Wars, speed building, master builders, mob arenas, block hunt, where you're just, again, hunting like one person will, well, a few people play as like blocks, and then like a few people will go and like hunt them as like characters, and you try to hide as the blocks in the environment. It's just really quite fun. I'm not really diving into that because we're on a bit of a time budget, but yeah, it really is quite a great experience, and it's a great way to kind of connect and play with others. If you want to experience that part of the game, I think it's just really good for those that maybe don't have a ton of friends on Minecraft, or you're trying to find new friends. It's a good way to, kind of check that out there. Your existing worlds also carry over from your last platform as well, so I can sync my old worlds too, which is kind of great. So now we're going to talk about the marketplace. So I really am a strong believer, pets too, in the marketplace. So what this is you can buy these Minecoins with real money. Sometimes they have free maps and free content when they do new updates. Episodic stuff, that's really cool too. But yeah, I've done a ton of reviews and content. I haven't recently because I've been very, very busy doing a lot of other stuff, and I need to request more coins. But the breakdown is you get skin packs, kind of change what your character looks like across all of Minecraft. There's texture packs that change the visuals of the game. And there's these cool things called mashup packs. So you get stuff like branded things. You can have like Fallout or Halo, and they got all these different mashup pack designs, which are really cool. And there's texture packs, which I kind of mentioned, again, changing the visuals, but the mashup pack takes that concept further and lets you build crazy sorts of things. And then there's worlds. There's so many different ones, like different maps. Some are story based, some are skyblock. There's all these different options, parkour stuff, whatever you want. And these are people are making these experiences. So you're actually supporting creators when you're doing this as well, as they provide all these different sorts of maps for you to experience. It's really cool, and that's why I did the reviews on there, because a lot of people, aren't necessarily going to really understand what that is. That's why I do them, to show off what the maps are like. So we're going to jump on here. This is kind of my showcase of when I review Minecraft on any platform. I jump into Destructibot because it's really quite demanding, and it's actually kind of a little bit fun. And it really does show off what the marketplace can kind of do. As we jump in here, are we not loading in? Come on. Save the world. Reinstall to switch the modes. Oh, we're going to do boss hunt. Great. What's going on? It can't be. Jeez, yeah, the place blew up here. So it's kind of like an example. It's not really story based, but it kind of kicks off with a bit of a story feeling to it. You get like your armor, and then you go out there and you hunt bosses. It's not anything too complex. I'm pretty sure they did a sequel too that I covered. Sorry, I've done a lot of like Minecraft things over the years and stuff, especially in the store. But yeah, it adds like a fun little gun to Minecraft, which is kind of quirky and stuff like that. But again, it's supposed to be an example of what you can do with the experience in regards to switching things up. And again, I picked this one because it is something that is a little bit more demanding on a system, and it's nice that the Series X just kind of really, again, flawlessly handles this and makes everything run smoothly. And on top of that, I'm very, very eager to see what we're going to be seeing with the optimization, because I think that's really going to change up how we experience Minecraft in the future. Is this all just armor? We're going to get into a mech soon, so that's really kind of cool. Just bear with me. Seeking explosives, Destructibot ammunition, do not shoot indoors. Yep. Ain't that the truth. But yeah, these guys have just made some, like, this is one of the first maps. Actually, this might have been the first map I ever played within the Minecraft Marketplace. So I always go back to it just because I think it's such a, good showcase of what the store has to offer, and again, a really great test of things because it just pushes stuff, and it's cool. It's really quite cool. So you get a big city, again, the rendering and everything like that, really quite good in this version of Minecraft. But you just go around, you like blast things, you're hunting bosses. There's like a PvP mode too. It's pretty cool. Kind of taking out all these robots and stuff. And again, like custom animations, custom sounds, custom designs. It's really quite impressive and just a lot of fun to play. And another good example of what a cityscape has to offer within Minecraft, which I think is pretty cool. Because you could like destroy everything, like, cause just mayhem here, which is kind of fun. Get back to our regular bolt. We brought lots of ammo too in case. I just want to kind of get over here to show off a little bit. Oh, no, we don't want to drop that. Jeez. Trying to get over here. We got laser batteries like crazy. Just kind of showing off the city. Again, some of the crazy action here, it picks up with a lot of mayhem. a lot of different individuals. Then we got like the boss tank, and see how it's just really handling this all very smoothly. It's fantastic. And then the destruction on top of that is kind of wild too. Oh geez. Yeah, we're gonna absolutely blast it. But with that, we're gonna switch over to another marketplace map just so you can see something a little bit different gameplay wise. So this is Papercraft Adventures. This one's really cool because it's also a great showcase of how much you can change the game. And I actually know the individual that put this together. We met at E3 a while back, which was really cool. So yeah, it's just kind of a neat showcase of something creative and fun that you can do within the game, within the marketplace, which is just really neat. Do I have a... yeah, the armor is like Papercraft too. So they just kind of added this like really neat sort of switch up for the mobs that I think absolutely looks fantastic. And there's a bit of a story here. You're collecting stars and there's different dioramas from all the students. So you actually go to all the different, I guess, areas, and that's the starting point over there. I wanted to jump in fresh to kind of show off, you know, what they've done and what they were able to adjust with this. It's really neat what you can do in the game and the limitless potential that it has. And with every update, we get new things to play with, new things to enjoy, new things to discover, and there's so much complexity to it. You can be any type of Minecraft player. You can farm, you can craft, you can build houses, you can be a landscaper, you can do battles against crazy bosses, you can prepare gear, you can explore, you can do animal husbandry, which is basically like dealing with animals, because they have all those elements to it, which are kind of fun. There's just a lot of content. It really is just fantastic, the sort of things you can do and the way you can interact with the world. And I'm just hoping that you kind of get a little bit of a taste of what, you know, Minecraft has to offer on the platform in the next generation. And this is only the beginning. We'll be back for more once we have the optimization available, which adds, you know, the ray tracing and all that technology. And I think it's going to look really, really cool, but even for now, the game's running far smoother than it ever did. It really is just such a great advancement over what we had in the past, and I think that covers about the entirety of the Minecraft experience on Xbox Series X. If you want to see more gameplay, I've always wanted to do a long-lasting series of Minecraft someday, let me know, and I hope you enjoyed the action.